Hello and welcome to the FOP live from Cambridge with me, El Papi. And like I promised in the previous edition, we are going to be talking about Liverpool FC, the Reds. We're going to be looking at all the games that they have played during this campaign so far of the 2023-24 Barclays Premier League season. And also we're going to be looking at their group in the Europa League. We're going to be dissecting their chances of progressing through that group and their chances of clinching another Premier League title under Jurgen Klopp. And also in this show, we're going to be looking at the signings that Liverpool have brought in for the 2023-24 season. And we're going to be looking at everything related to their chances of having a stellar season or a chance at winning the Premier League and also the Europa League. So without wasting much of your time, ladies and gentlemen, let us jump straight into it. So Liverpool opened their 2023-24 season Premier League against their now arch rival. For me, Chelsea and Liverpool are now arch rivals. Why do I say that? Because for the past two seasons, Liverpool and Chelsea have played 4, if they are not 5, if they are not 6 draws, both in the Premier League and in the club competitions. So the first match, Liverpool were away to Chelsea, and they came out with a point. It was a very fantastic game. Chelsea, of course, with their new signings, and Liverpool with a relatively new squad. Of course, we're going to be talking about the departures and their arrivals in terms of the new players for Liverpool's season. So Liverpool kicked off their 2023-24 season with a draw away from Chelsea. That was on Sunday, the 13th of August. Their next fixture in the Premier League was a relatively easy one, with all due respect to Bournemouth. That was played on the 19th of August. Liverpool won 3-1. They kicked off their season with 3 points there. It was a relatively easy game. And on Sunday, the 27th of August, Liverpool played against Newcastle. I have to be honest, I was really looking forward to this fixture, because obviously Newcastle, they literally toppled Liverpool's position for the Champions League slot. And Liverpool, we all know that they're playing in the Europa League this season. So it was a battle of one emerging giant and a one fading giant for me. Wonderful game. Newcastle dominated this game. Obviously, they were playing at home, and to be honest, Newcastle really deserved to win this game. I remember first half, Newcastle dominated the ball, dominated the chances created, and they even hit the woodwork twice through Miguel Almiron. But one thing that I must comment on Liverpool is that Liverpool, they will never give up. Liverpool keep on grinding. Liverpool keep on attacking. Liverpool keep on playing to their strength. And for me, I have to give credit to Darwin Núñez. He came in off the bench. And we also have to remember that Liverpool had their captain sent off. Virgil van Dijk got a red card. So Newcastle had home advantage. They also scored first. And they also had a man advantage. But Liverpool came out guns blazing in the second half with 2 goals from Darwin Núñez to seal a 2-1 win. And on Sunday, the 3rd of September, Liverpool played their 4th game in the EPL, and they played against Aston Villa. And this is where we really saw the Liverpool of old, the Liverpool that we were so accustomed to under Jurgen Klopp. They came out victorious, 3-0. And Saturday, the 16th of September, Liverpool continued their winning momentum away at Wolverhampton, Liverpool again came from a goal down to win the match away by 3-1 goals courtesy of Cody Gakpo opening his EPL account and Robertson on his 200th English Premier League appearance for Liverpool scored the second goal, and Harvey Elliott piled the misery over Wolverhampton when he scored a deflected goal to make it 3-1 for Liverpool. So for me, in the Premier League, look, you should never write off Liverpool. And they look like a squad which is really, really regathering their momentum. The likes of Mo Salah playing fantastic football. He's now the leader in terms of attack. The game against Wolverhampton, Mo Salah was involved in all 3 goals. So it's not just Mo Salah coming in with goals. He's now playing for the team as well. I'm really enjoying the Mo Salah who likes to get all the other striking partners, the likes of Gakpo, the likes of Darwin Núñez, the likes of Jota, in those pockets of attacking spaces and creating chances for Liverpool. So for me, I think Liverpool, they're actually a contender in the Premier League. I think they're playing fantastic football. And if we take a look at the log as things stand, Liverpool have played 5 games and they have won 4 and drawn 1. This is very interesting for Liverpool, that they have 13 points, and obviously Man City are sitting on first position with 15 points, followed by Tottenham Hotspurs. Interesting. So far, Liverpool, I believe that they have the potential, or the credentials rather, to challenge Man City for that Barclays Premier League title. Now we move on to the Europa. I think it's very strange for the Liverpool supporters to be playing in Europe, in the Europa League. I think they last played in the Europa League under Klopp. It was his first season, and they lost in the final. I think it was 2017, if I'm not mistaken. So Liverpool are in Group E. They are playing against Lasts, Union Saint-Gilles, and Toulouse. I think this is an opportunity for Liverpool, to give a lot of game time to the youngsters, the likes of Elliott and the new signings. We're going to be looking at the signings that Liverpool have together with their chances of progressing into the later stages of the Europa. So Liverpool, this season, the 2023-24 season, they bought in Dominic Soboslai. You have to forgive my pronunciation there. So Dominic is a Hungarian international bought in from Leipzig for 60 million euros. And also Alex McAllister, the World Cup winning Argentinian from Brighton and Hove for 35 million. I think it was a bargain for me. And then they also brought in Ryan Gravenberch, the Dutch international from Bayern Munich, for 34 million. And Wataru Endo, the Japanese international from Stuttgart, for 17 million. And Sepp van der Berg, the Dutch, who was playing in Schalke, I think it was an end-of-season loan. And also Calvin Ramsey, the Scottish from Preston, a loanee. So I think the Europa League is an opportunity for the likes of Calvin Ramsey, Sepp van der Berg, Endo, as well as Ryan Gravenberch, to make their impact and really cement a place for them in the starting lineup for the EPL fixtures. So Klopp, for me, looking at the departures, the likes of the former captain Jordan Henderson, and also the Brazilian midfield maestro Fabinho and Firmino, I think, personal-wise, I think Liverpool lost key players who had a very, very significant role to play in all the titles that they won. You look at Jordan Henderson, his leadership qualities, his ball position, his positional abilities, his long range passing abilities, and Firmino. They lost a very intelligent striker. I think we'll never see the type of striker like Firmino for a very long time. His intelligence in and around the box, his clever flicks, that Brazilian flair will surely be missed. And the replacement, I think, Mark McAllister, obviously from Brighton, World Cup winner. I think pound to pound, he brings different qualities as compared to those that were brought by Fabinho in the middle of the park. And if we look at the striking department, I think Firmino is a definite loss. But we have to see if the likes of Sepp Vandenberg, the likes of Ryan Gravenberch can really fill that void which has been left by the likes of Firmino. So for me, from Cambridge, it's a wrap. Next week we will be talking about Brighton and Hove, one of my favorite clubs in the English Premier League at the moment. So for now, bye for now.